Alright. Hopefully everything's good to go. Maybe this time I won't have a freak out running back to Rennala repeatedly. Da, da, da. That's what I was gonna do. Alright, got that up. OBS, why are you on that screen? Good. Elden Ring's visible. I've unmuted my mic. Hopefully. I'm fairly sure. Oh, alright. We be gaming. I always forget I have to actually be tabbed in. Okay, yeah, no, I can't get away with that. I might be able to get away with it if I go for Spotify. I mean, I don't need to. I was being a professional and listening to a podcast in the background because that is the most professional thing to do. Not even have your full focus on the stream. Oh yeah. I forgot that's how I went out the last time. Friggin' ran off the edge. We're currently in a weather streak where I don't know if it's going to be hot or cold, where I'm constantly either freezing or roasting, and it's driving me a little bonkers. Give me a sec. Went and cracked the window. Elden Ring, I'd very much appreciate if you didn't take issue with this session. I don't think I have anything running right now that should be causing this many problems. after this go of it, whether I win or lose. Look there. I gotta see if I can figure out what's happening with the game. It is struggling. That was a very unfortunate time for the game to struggle. Is it just having browser open at all? Apparently so. I had Twitch open in browser so that I could monitor it that way. Apparently that was a mistake. Wonder if that means I can get away with listening to the podcast. That was Spotify. I wanted to listen to this. I mean, it's happier now. Apparently it does not like having anything open on that monitor. Oh, I didn't lower the elevator. Definitely looks like the game's happier now. I don't know why Elden Ring is so grumpy about something as simple as, oh, you have your browser open. I think if I pull up Task Manager, yeah, CPU is just being gobbled. Why is Elden Ring so CPU intensive? That I don't understand. That poor student got double done. Ow. My spleens. This way? Yeah, this way. This way? There. There's Buddy.
Come, sweetest. Time to be born anew.
There we go. Alright. Skip, running close. Find my doggo. Why? Why you gotta start like that? Excuse you, I said bonk. Stop backing away! Hey, what do you know? My doggos are already dead. I am... I... It's like... Oh, what's his face? The bitch guy in the DLC. Oh, and I forgot I had Golden Bow. I Chihuahua. I'm just... It's not that I'm not capable of it, it's just that I'm getting frustrated over the constant BS. Also, I've been playing a lot of Skyrim, so my button inputs are all over the place. Keep hitting Y, trying to jump. I don't know why I'm so roasty toasty.
Sleep. Come, sweetest. Time to be born anew. Come, sweetest.
There. Oh, okay, come on. Oh, jeez. I'm stiff. Run in. Come on, doggos. Jump and bonk. Stop with your friggin' jumping backwards. And there's the moon. Come after me. Come on, this way. There, she's done. It's done. I'm done. I'm free. I'm safe. I can't.
Weave
That.
thy night into
Oh.
being.
Oh, that's much better. Because it's such a dumb thing where it shouldn't have been this much of a problem. Oh. Chug, chug, chug,
Where
chug.
did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not.
Alright.
Come out,
Uh,
say I. Or will ye be gravestones? To be better.
You know what? I want to go and hopefully get some of the map. Hi, bye. It's like just down here, isn't it? A little down the path. There's Ronnie's tower. Dudes, I don't want to fight you. I'd like to leave. There he is.
Hello, friend. The whereabouts. They laid the tail I, Diallo. They laid hands on the tail of I.
Cool. There's not actually much point in talking to him, I just felt like talking to him since I haven't seen him there in a while. There we go. Site of Grace, right next to the map. Why am I so roasty toasty? I've played too much Skyrim. Isn't there a Site of Grace, like, right at the entrance? Did I not stop and get that? Also, I should make sure to level up before I do something stupid and get killed. Because that's kind of my whole shtick. Doing stupid stuff and getting killed for it. In-game, of course. I don't die. I am an immortal being, or I don't know. Exit here. It's the wormy boy! I remember being really sad when I found out, or like, I don't know what exactly I did. Something I did made them angry. And I ended up killing a bunch, which is sad. Uh... I gotta resist the urge to just drop this and go play Skyrim. I've been playing a ton of it over the past few days. Oh no, I haven't gone and gotten the medallion halves. I gotta go fight Makar. I mean, I still want to get the medallion halves, just in, or the Site of Grace, because if I get the medallion half, would that be quicker? That might be quicker. Trying to remember. I think one's in Caelid, and the other should be the Castle Morn, is it? I have cursed myself to just be tired for what? What? It's not like I'm gonna be asleep immediately after stream either. It's a weird night if I'm asleep before midnight. And, that's after... that's an hour after stream. Assuming I don't run late. Oh, wait, no, it's in the ruins, isn't it? Do I have that Site of Grace already? Yes, I do. I think that one's the trap. This one is the Twin Blade. This should be the Twin Blade. I don't particularly have a need to pick it up, but, you know, why not, if I'm here anyway, in my quest to get the Dectus medallion. Hi, Gideon. I think that's the lore. The glowy-eyed enemies are the eyes of Gideon. Huh. Now, just immediately book it out. Ladders are for chumps. Site of Grace. sit down and level up because this is Caelid. I am too stupid to get away with just running around here. Got 5 levels in me. Yeah, we'll go with that. A tiny bit more health, a tiny bit more endurance. And increase the bonk. Trying to remember what's the quickest way up. Runark, yummy. Ow, didn't mean to in there. Where is the... I know there's a site of grace around here. There it is. Wanted to get the site of grace. I'd love to get to the point where I could actually speedrun this game. Or just any of the Souls games. That would be immensely satisfying. But it would also require me to get good. And, after struggling with Rennala, I definitely don't feel very good at the game. Because Rennala is generally considered pretty easy. I mean, if it weren't for stupid shite, I wouldn't even been struggling. Come on. Come on, Torrent. You got this. Oh, come on. Nope, this isn't working. This isn't even the smart way to go anyway. Just book it straight through the swamp, come up on the other side, take a right. You know what? I took the wrong warp, that's why. The Burnt Village warp is not the one that gets you pretty quickly within, no, this is friggin' where Millicent shows up, of course. It's annoying because I don't care. At least let me get to the site of grace. Yep, hi Millicent. Lovely. I forgot you had friggin' the... Oh... Dance cred... What? I'm blanking on what the dance is called. Dang. The Melania dance. Waterfowl dance, that's what it is. I was thinking geese or swan, and I was like, wait. Also, really? Really? There's another site of grace that close? Wow. I forgot they were that close together. Oh, Lifesteal Fist. I don't know if I've picked up that Ash of War before. Yeah, I don't care. That's not particularly useful for me to grab. The dogs with the infinite hits. I think it was like some kind of glitch in the frame data where their hitbox kept registering at when the game came out, so they'd hit you and just like insta-kill anyone. Between all the Scarlet Rot and the just damage in general. Oh, come on, Torin. I see dead people. Oh ho ho. Do a little bit of a yump. Now we are in the Dragon Barrow. I could go for a bit of cheese and take down Grail, but it's not the most interesting watch to do, since I'd be just standing there whacking the side of a dragon, not doing anything. Speaking of dragons, come on, give me a bit of that. Yeah, you're grumpy. I don't know that I've ever fought all of these dragons. I think I've always just bled Big Mama Dragon over here. Hi, Big Mama. I assume Mama. Could be Big Dada. Oh yeah, I forgot. All kinds of jank collision. There we go. And now I am essentially safe. If I had a summon that could inflict bleed, I might go for that, but I don't, and I don't know where to get one off the top of my head. There's one of the legendary talismans. Ladder. just ignore the enemies because they don't have anything for me. There's one half of Dectus Medallion. Don't mind me, almost immediately running off to my death. Where is it? It's this one, right? Yeah. Yump over here, yump down here. Ow, my spleen. Release my mouse. There we go. There we go. I do want to get my runes back. Nope. Nope, that would have been too easy. I wish caffeine did it for me. Just since... Oh, that wasn't the button I meant to press. I've never found caffeine to be particularly effective, which is inconvenient. Flying. There. Rats are downstairs, I'm up here. I drop down here, I can just run out. Rest Site of Grace. Ooh. Yeah, we'll go with the Source Seal. Between the increase in endurance and vigor, it kinda cancels out the extra damage you take. And it means my bonks are stronger. Now, if I go here... Pretty sure it's here. Ride south. And head to Castle Morn. I'd love to pick up the bit of map. Thank you. You need a golden seed. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot that golden seed was even there. I don't know if I've picked it up in recent playthroughs. I'm less thorough about exploring these days. That sounded like it died, but I very much didn't. great arrows and a smithing stone. Not bad, not incredible. I think if I just run around the side, if I go back here, I don't know if the ladder's already down, actually. Might be. Yeah, ladder's already down. No, doggy. I'd prefer not to kill you, actually. Dodge, dodge, heal. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I hate flying bastards. They make life so hard. Get the goodies. I don't remember if I've been down there in any recent playthroughs. Y'all have fun fighting each other. I want to go fail to talk to the guy who I was supposed to deliver a letter to. Or not. He's still here.
There's an Edgar that you can see. Menial, they gave me good. Foul, I'm sorry, but whatever.
Yeah.
I see. Thank you, but I can't. Even if they can't. To ensure that.
It's a shame, because I'm pretty sure your kid's dead. I'd have to check in to be sure, but I'm pretty sure the kid's dead. Climb, quicker, please, climb. There you go, you're at the top. Now we just proceed to... There's Site of Grace. I kind of want to see about what's down here. Because since I don't remember checking down here in recent playthroughs. Oh. I also don't know if I've gotten the cleaver in recent playthroughs. Huh. +4. This is a strength weapon. And it's an axe. That's annoyingly dex, or else I'd use it. Now, if I remember correctly, refill my flasks just to be safe. I know I could have made another flask, but oh well, I didn't, because I'm a chump. Boom. Bitch. Wondering how good the cleaver actually is. A bonk. Hey, a bonk. A bonk. I said a bonk, chicka bonk. I said a bonk, chicka bonk. Hey, guess what? A bonk. I am absolutely transitioning over to the Great Stars. I don't know if I'll go for the double Great Stars. I know that's a pretty easy bonk build, but this should be the upper half. Or not. What? Oh! Where am I thinking of then? It's not Castle Morn. That's the one that works you to the... Unless I picked up the other half. No, I didn't. Damn. Baby. Hello? Can I take mod action? Please? There you go. That's always fun. Oh, you know what? This was the right place to go anyway. It's down this not is it this road? I don't remember this road being so close to the shoulder, but I guess. Yeah, I guess this is the right road. Hi, bear. Oh yeah, I've got browser pulled up. Woo! There we go. That was Blythe. Merchant up there. Site of Grace down here. I think there's another Site of Grace. Up this way. Don't shoot me. Oh no, I'm thinking of the golden seed. Or height. Not there, up here. Ow. Yep, nope, that was me being dumb. Kind of blows my mind how I managed to be so good and so bad at this game in a super position. Like, on one hand, sure, I can use the Wretch start and beat a bunch of stuff all at level 1. I can take down the whatchamacallit, Erd Tree Sentinel. Level 1. Where did you come from, rat? Excuse me? I didn't even put up a fight, I just let it happen, I guess. Jeez. Why is it that I just give myself a time where I'm, like, actually scheduled to stream, and as soon as I start, I get all kinds of sleepy. I mean, I could try for an earlier time in the day. Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea. excuse you, it'd be nice if you could actually hit the rat that you're swinging through. There we go. Now I can make anything bloody. Well, not anything. I could make the cleaver. Probably. Bleed is a very nice effect. It's not the be-all, end-all of effects, but it is a nice one to have. One of my favorite things to do is to put frost on a bleed weapon. Unfortunately, you can't put bleed on a frost weapon. Unless there's a weapon I don't know about. I'm pretty sure you can only put frost on a bleed weapon. Hoist medallion! Resist the urge to skip. It's the first time. I can give it a watch. This is so extravagant for a lift, but I suppose if you're making something that's supposed to move entire armies at a time, it's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, isn't there a site of grace just over here? Yep. I always forget to grab it, but I'm not gonna let myself miss it this time. I don't know if I've already talked about it, but earlier today, and why I was eating when I was supposed to be starting stream, I went to the store. Just since paycheck came in, I wanted to pick up food and toiletries and, you know, other stuff that I needed. And because I was just browsing about, I went to look at the bike stuff because I was like, it's getting to the point of the year where I kind of actually want to ride my bike into work more. I mean, I got an electric bike, I might as well put it to use. But as I went to leave the aisle with all the bike stuff, I noticed over the top of the aisle Pokemon plushes. And I was like, oh, that's where they have the Pokemon plushies. Because I knew if they had Pokemon Squishmallows in, I just couldn't remember where they were since they weren't right by the rest of the Squishmallows. So I went over to the next aisle just to check out the Squishmallows because they're really good. They're so good for cuddling. Found out the Pokemon Squishmallows, the 10-inch ones, I should say, $5, which is just insane. $5 for any 10-inch Squishmallows. Incredible, but the Pokemon ones were not something I was expecting. I mean, the options there were limited to a Clefairy, Marill, and Teddiursa. So, like, not nothing, but not the most absurd. Oh, where is it? Hate the teleporting one. But yeah, $5, I could not say no to that, because that's just kind of crazy. Oh, boo. Boo. I could go fight Margit again. Yes, screw it, why not? That guy up there? Yeah, nope, Margit now. I'll be honest, I was not prepared for him to immediately, the moment he went in, start with a hit. I would love for my timing to not suck, but I guess that's just not the way the world works. You cockmuncher. That is so unfair. Someone called moderators. I'd like to report hacks. This terrain sucks for fighting anything, let alone a bouncy bitch like Margit. Oh good, I can respond Steak America. I don't know if y'all tried the late night loaded taco Doritos. Man, I'm enjoying them. They are... Oh, could you not? Load of Grumpelstiltskin. I love getting caught onto terrain. So fun. I somehow switched which button my paddle is on. That explains a lot. I kept going to jump, but... I know I can beat this asshole. Don't pull out your friggin' carrion. Oh, son of a bitch. Got a bag of those Doritos on my desk. They're just begging me to start on them, but no. I just ate before I started streaming, and okay, good. Paddle's still on the right button. Honestly, it does still blow my mind that I somehow missed fighting Margit, or even finding that Margit, until... It wasn't even that, like, oh, several playthroughs in, I finally found him. No. I found that Margit watching a different streamer's compilation vids. And I had to be like, okay, where the hell did he find that? Because I never found it. Come on up here. Not optimal, but I want to get this Site of Grace because I seem to remember this merchant having something useful. Maybe I'm thinking about the Sentry's Torch, which was actually not so useful, but all cred. That does remind me, there is an item that's super useful that I should go pick up. Let me pop another level into Vigor. That should leave me with enough that if I go down here... Trying to think of what's the best site of grace to get there from. I think it might be this one. I'm not going to pick up the Reduvia, as useful as that is, because I'm going for a strength build, because I never do that. There's where Agheel shows up. Not in there, that's cave. So over this way. Yeah, in there. Which, just as a precaution, let me go get the actual best site of grace for this. Unless I'm completely wrong, I forgot. Okay, yeah, no, that site of grace is farther off. Oh, yeah. Gotta help my boy.
Yeah, you there. Stop pretending.
I gotta actually swing at it, dang. Oh well.
What you going to do that for?
I was helping you, Bach. I think I should be able to take down this chump pretty easily. But better safe than sorry. I do seem to remember a trick where if you get in here and go straight for the cave entrance, it blocks it off, fog wall style. But if you... Hello? I guess I'm not allowed. Oh, load of horse crap. It might be that before it starts the invasion, I have to be in there. Or I have to sign out, or quit game, or... Ugh. I don't know what happened, but I have hit a point where I've gone from why be obsessed with Cinnamoroll to I am obsessed with Cinnamoroll. While I was at the store, I saw Cinnamoroll plush, and I was just, how do I say no? Okay, if I get here and quit the title, I think there's like a grace period for loading back in. Cinnamoroll's adorable. And it's... Okay, okay. I'm in the invasion zone. At least I'm not roasting anymore. Make sure I am, like, thoroughly in the invasion zone. I don't need to mash through these little tips, but I can't resist. I know there's a way to get in there without actually needing to do the fight. There we go. I just had to be close enough. Real quick, let me actually go and get my runes. Thanks, Hira. Coming in and kill stealing. Like a bastard. No, that's not the way. Oh, nope, dude did spot me. Well, I'm gonna go steal some pajamas.
Well, well, well. Thought you'd just help yourself
man's personal belongings, huh? You
Yes.
scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance! Cough up your coin! All of it! Wait, please! I surrender! White flag and all!
I wish I could put away my weapon, but the best I can do
Finally
is
come round, have you? I knew
putting
you
it
would.
fully
You're
away.
a lady of reason, through and through. Ah. Well, now how did I took you for an innocent? Well, water. Slow down. What's the matter? You've always known it. I'm tarnished like you, only for now. In exchange for honestly, I'm ready to wash. So don't be. I'll be ready to. Don't
Patches.
forget to pop. I'll be ready to.
I gotta go and reload the zone so that I can actually talk to Patches. Because he has the goodie that I want. Jingle jingle.
Well, nice of all a bit and welcome. You won't need them. Yeah. Now they're all. I mean, but it hardly matters. They're all foot soldiers. Work to. Well, just something I'm. But then again, it would. And besides, this. Everything.
Yeah, you're trying to convince me to steal from you. Oh, it's 5K. Well, it's a good thing I probably have enough. Yeah, if I just, like... Boom. There's 5K. Margit's Shackle. You would think that, oh, it's useful for fighting Margit. No, that's not why I want it. It effectively triggers every single trap you can hit in a dungeon, so... it's a bit handy. I'm thinking I can probably get through the dragon or draconic tree sentinel and I suppose probably fight Margit again, or I suppose if you're in the know, Morgott. I almost went to dodge into that. Oh, there's like summon sign for Mr. Fatload. Maybe it's only if you've gone through Makar. Ow, ow. My spleens. Could you not do a pause like you're not gonna do that, then immediately do that? Lovely. I'm gonna summon Aurelia for it. I feel like I'm gonna be better off with the poison over time, and hopefully the jellyfish stays back. Hi. Bonk. 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 Ow. Okay. Okay, that works. That checks out. Take America, please. And I would like to go to, yeah? And maybe yeah? The heck is this? Something black and crunchy. Not sure what was on my desk, but... Summon Aurelia. Golden Bow. Good, he's poisoned. Oh, that's... That one was just... Dude caught me while I was blinded by tree. Oh, those Doritos are calling to me. There goes 53 runes. Such a major loss, isn't it? Not at all, really. But at least if there's no runes, that means I don't have to worry about, oh no, I gotta get my runes back. Instead it's, oh no, there's the glowy gold spot that I can press Y on to get nothing. Brilliant. Dude, can you get out of the foliage? I disagree, but okay. I was trying to roll. This is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Oh, you know what? Doesn't matter where I respawn, since I'm gonna head to the Table of Lost Grace. Because I think what I want to do here is Table of Lost Grace. See if I can upgrade my weapon. I don't know how many smithing stone ones I have, but if I have enough, could go for the Cleaver.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
No, I don't have many smithing stone ones. Dang it. What? I can't... That's... bogus. Bogus and bollocks, I say. What am I doing? What am I doing? First off, I'm gonna go get the bell bearing for stones. Could be just down here, if I recall correctly. And if I'm right, there's also a way to get down. No, okay, there is a way to get down, it's just not as brainless as I wanted. Like I said, not as brainless as I wanted. could have sworn they had one of those spirit springs or whatever they're called, where it lets you just do the big yump. Instead, we've got big old gravestones sticking out of the cliff face. I do not like the platforming in this game. It's so jank. So obscenely jank. But it's what we got. It does make certain bosses a complete pain in the tuchus to deal with. Because you have to platform off the side of a cliff into the abyss in order to do anything. I know that there's like a stone or something. If I go in that hole, it's not worth it though. I don't think that's a guaranteed drop. I've probably got a 1 laying around somewhere. So that's a somber weapon up to level 3, which is massive for a somber weapon. Here, right? Oh, jeez. I hope I'm right about this, because if I'm wrong, this is annoying. Smithing stone 3s. Hi, buddy. Good thing you don't care that I'm here. Because now that means I get an easy kill. Cracked crystals, otherwise nothing too insanely good. Yeah, there was just like a stone. This is one of the ones where I have to fight a boss to get the bell bearing, or is this the hidden wall? I think the hidden wall is just one in Altus. Which, you know, annoying, but it is what it is. I really hope I'm remembering the right cave. It'd be not exactly a welcome surprise to find out that I've been in the wrong cave and I'm wasting time. up, not that I'm using it currently. Pretty sure there's another one in here. Or the one in here just decided to drop down early? Unless it's in here. Haha! This should be a knife. One of the worst knives in the game. It's, like, cool to look at, I guess, but man, is it not good at anything it sets out to do. No stone for me. Bitch. Hey, Somber 1. With the amount of smithing stones, this has gotta be the place. Too bad I'm not gonna use a somber weapon, because that would be very easy to upgrade right now. Traverse the mist. It's the Crystallian. And now he's a chump. There we go, smithing stone, miner's bell bearing. Exactly what I wanted. Return to the entrance. This means +6 shouldn't be hard to come by for any weapon. For any standard weapon. Somber weapons, different case. 4 and 6. I believe it takes 12 to do a full upgrade. 2 and 4 makes 6, then +6. That's 12, yeah. Now, if I go to Outer Wall Battleground, let's see if I can remember where to find the bloody stars. I know it's in one of those drawn carriages. Excuse me? I didn't realize you were doing that. I'd prefer if you didn't. We cool? We cool. Good. Oh yeah, the pants. The pants that I wanted. Pretty pants. Well, the pants aren't really pretty, but the shirt is. I caramba. I'd much rather you didn't. Up there, you can get, I believe... No, that's where you get the Godskin peeler, not the... Okay. I have so much information about this game just crammed into my skull, and I don't know what's what. Twin Knight Swords. Those could also be good, especially if I can put the Bloody Slash on them. So, the Great Stars with the Wild Strikes could still be better. Can I just go up here and bonk him, or am I gonna struggle because I suck at this game? That's a lingering AoE, damn. Oh no. What if instead we try it this way? Because I don't like those catapults just annihilating my tush. Frankly, I'd prefer not to have my tushy annihilated by giant rocks. I don't know if I've ever called it my tushy. It's a very random way to say it, just out of nowhere. Huh. Yum. more seeds for me's. There's a church down this way, but I'm not gonna go get it right now. As much as I like Eleonora's pole blade, I don't really need it for this playthrough. As much as I love pairing Bleed, Byron.
You
Yeah, okay.
where is a go?
Get this Site of Grace. It's impressive that every merchant seems to just inherently be good at whatever that instrument is. I don't know off the top of my head. I could go say hi to Gold Mask, but no real reason to. That's where the rats are. I'm gonna go get the rats. The rats aren't the best summon in the game. But man, are they funny. And they are free. Rats, we are the rats coming to with the birthday bash. Thank you. I appreciate the fact that you guys cannot be hit by this dude's magic, meaning that I'm just left to fight rats at the same time I'm trying to kill dude and steal his pants. Jump over one rat to hit another rat. Oh, come on. That's annoying. But unless there's a Stake America, which I don't think there is, it should put me right back next to the warp. And I can hopefully take on the dude and steal his pants without having to fight off about 6 dozen rats. Rats as big as yo mama. When did yo mama jokes die off? Because I know they did. don't know when it happened. I don't know how I didn't die from that fall. Let alone didn't take any damage. And he did it as well. Perfect timing to be a piece of shite. You know, it'd be really great if that AoE could hit the people around him. There, give me your pants. Well, they aren't really pants, they're, essentially bandages, but, whatever. Where is this last... Huh. Do I have to go down? Please tell me there's a good way down. Good, there's a way down. I just do a little bit of a boop. Boom. Heart stopped. I think, actually... Oh, I didn't even realize. Hi. Oh. That's... I was like, hug. Who wanted a hug? Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, the duder. This is not the right spot. Is it here? No, but there's a boss down there. I think this is what the heal is from. Here's the invasion. Did you not? Yes, use Festering Bloody Finger. Get me in there. Buddy. Yep, nope, ouch. The Lion's Claw? I think that's Lion's Claw. Take me right back in. Yeah. The Bloody Stars. In my first playthrough, I was very much a fan of the Bloody Stars, despite the fact that up until that point I had been yeah, that checks out. I had been using katanas and dex weapons. I was all over the place. Power stancing's like the only reason I'm currently attempting this, because if I can't grab it right now. What? Dude, just end me. End me so I can... Thank you. I want to go Table of Lost Grace and upgrade the one I grab. It's got a similar aesthetic to the Anchor. Which, the Anchor, very fun weapon to just be running around swinging, but I entirely missed it in my first playthrough, and it's not been that hilarious to convince me to actually go back and do a playthrough just with the Anchor. Sell... Yeah, sold that. Rampant Armament. The Great Stars. Insufficient room. How many rooms do I have? Oh, jeez. Oh. This should be enough. Do I have any Ash of War I want to put on it? I'll take Golden Vow over Endure. Is it the War Master Shack where you can get Wild Strikes? I think it's the War Master Shack. I'm so good at this game. Ah. I managed to impress myself with how bad I can be at times. I could come up with some excuse, but no, that was just my own suck. Oh, the scarab. I cannot keep track of them, the scarabs for the life of me, so I gotta pull that one up. First sight at Grace. Google. Wild Strikes Ash of War. Teardrop Scarab, middle of path, lead in front. Oh, no wonder I felt like I always have it. I It may seem like I was coming here because I knew where it was. I did not. I was gonna go talk to Bernal. Yeah, no, it's right here. Or is it this one? Yeah. And I can immediately put it on and just swing wildly. This the golden seed? Yes. Which I believe means if I go... Oh, where would it be? I want to get the red hood. Nope, not this one. Oh, wait, yeah, no, I just ran straight up, so... I don't have the Sight of Grace I'm used to. I believe it's that all? Somehow managed to dodge the pressure plate. And Sight of Grace right over here. Then I can run down, grab Red Hood. And be dripped out. I spent most of the first stream just running around naked. Up until I got through Raya Lucaria and got in there. There we go. Red Hood. And our lump of flesh for the road. Do I have any more festering bloody fingers? Yes. Yeah, I think I'll go get the other great stars. Oh. I figured it was using up the fingers since it was asking if I wanted to use them. But I know that that was like an addition they made a few updates in. I don't know the exact update, but I know they added it after a while. No, over here is where the gravestones are. It's definitely nice for those who want to power stance them. Since originally you'd either have to get a drop from someone else or go into New Game Plus. Yeah. Really showing off my skill there. I'm definitely less impressive when I'm this out of practice. My skill level definitely varies quite a bit between, oh, I've been playing for the past a couple hundred hours over the past few weeks, versus, oh, I haven't played in several months. And pure skill. I seem to find the perfect balance between messing up playing it safe and messing up being greedy. I go for a kill that I am not nearly good enough to do, or I try and play it safe and proceed to die because I didn't just go in and end the fight. Or we do it that way. I feel like Wild Strikes used to do better at actually keeping him stun locked. Oh. Yeah, yes, I know I have no Pestering Boy finger. I guess this one does actually use the fingers. Which makes me wish I'd played a little bit smarter. I think if I go talk to Patches, he should have a few.
Hello again.
Purchase. Yeah, he has.
Cheers for that.
I could have sworn it was free at some point too, but it's been long enough that my knowledge is all kinds of outdated and dusty. Do I have anything lighter than that, actually? Yeah, I can stick it on the club. I don't remember exactly when I started playing. It wasn't immediately at launch that I gave it my first go. I'd say it was probably a couple months after. Since originally what got me interested in trying out the game was I kept seeing Art of Ronnie. And I was just... I enjoyed the design, and I was like, you know what? I want to see this character. I want to actually know something about them. And first attempt, because I am a little bit crazy, I went straight to beating the crap out of Vare and getting my butt kicked because I did not have Souls experience, and proceeded to not play for a while. Picked it up a few months later, and became obsessed. Thea's questline is great. I definitely get finding the lowered health to be a nuisance, but I did not pay enough attention to even realize what that little icon meant for my first playthrough. I was just like, oh. People are finding that to be a problem? Oh, hush, you big galoop. I do have a habit of, once I've gotten Thea's outfit, just wearing that. Oh, I didn't put points into Vigor, I just straight up did not pay attention to realize it was even a thing. Honestly, I think my first playthrough would have went better if I had actually invested in Vigor. Unfortunately, I don't have any data to see exactly how little Vigor I invested in. Sophia is just her whole outfit is a great example of why it's a fashion souls, or I think the term people use is fashion souls. There we go. Oh, had to switch out my headphones since ones I was using died. Yeah, here we go. Considering how many hours I have in this game, I feel like I should know how to get around a little bit better than I do. I think I'm just shy of 800 hours. I could pull it up. Yeah, a good start. Honestly, for those that are really into the game, yeah, it is just a start. Isn't there a site of grace around here? Over... yeah, it's on that side of the bridge. Something I haven't put a lot of time into doing. I think I've done a little bit and then just dropped playing, was New Game Plus. I don't know why exactly, but it's just not drawing me in going through and... I think it's because if I'm doing New Game Plus, I feel like I need to have everything from the first game, and there is a lot of stuff in one playthrough that you can get. Trying to collect every talisman, every weapon, every armor piece. Here we go. One thing I really wish they'd sort out is the consistency in having performance issues. Controller, I'd like it if you didn't lose the thumbstick. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, you know what? I'll give that another go after Draconic Tree Sentinel. Then I should have enough to actually get some festering. Whoa, okay. Yeah. My right bumper on my Elite Series 2 was just about giving out. I had to really fight it to get it to be functional. Thankfully, it seems to be back to working. But the way they've designed it, replacing or fixing the bumpers, oh, oy vey. I like having the paddles for running around and jumping, just because it means I don't have to do the furled finger. I am terrible about actually doing blocking. Pretty much the only time I make good use of that button is because I've got stuff power stanced. Yeah. Blocking is definitely something helpful if you want to stay safe while playing. But I think what really got me into playing was after I watched some Souls video talking about going in to play Dark Souls or Dark Souls 2 or 3, whichever one, after playing Bloodborne. The idea of playing more aggressive ended up getting into the mind and changing how people were playing. And just made the game more enjoyable, and I took that and ran. As you can see, I'm not necessarily good enough to get away with being super aggressive, but it's more fun if you aren't just hiding behind a giant shield the entire time. There are characters that I've refused to take out of light mode. Okay, buddy, come on. Come out into the open. There are certain times when he swings and it looks like it should have whiffed me entirely, and it doesn't. Something I definitely want to do is actually play Bloodborne, and I now actually own a PlayStation to do that on. But I gotta actually, pick up the game. And, oh, Lord knows. Right now, splurging on that. Oh, you and your ability to actually attack as you turn and not whip it entirely. Well, that's just unfair. My guy. Oh, of course I rolled uphill. I love rolling uphill and flubbing it. Could I get just like a flat arena to fight one of these guys rather than worrying about the slope of the arena throwing me off? No idea how I'm alive. Nope, that checks out. Got too greedy. Didn't heal enough. I've considered going and getting Lion's Claw, but between not remembering where it is and already being here, is it just outside the Redmane Castle? Is that where it was? Or am I thinking of Flaming Strike? Fort Jail or Fort Gale. Yeah. Doesn't particularly matter either way for where I respawn. Yeah, up there. Sometimes the amount of random knowledge I vaguely remember about video games really ends up bugging me because there are certain things that I can never remember for the life of me. Things like, I can never remember people's names. I have coworkers that I've worked with for over a year. Could not tell you their name. And I just fake it as best I can because how do you tell someone you've known for over a year that you don't know who they are? No, not. Yeah, I thought so. Let's go around on the routes. You know what? Well, I'm ashamed of that performance. Thankfully, Steak America don't have to spawn too far away. And there's times where it's bad luck, there's times where, no, it's just, I was very bad at the game. I'm currently strained. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. One of the biggest struggles I'm having is I keep hitting the Y button to jump just because of how much Skyrim I've been playing. Ah, that's what it was. Yep, nope. Thank you. I'm sure I would have eventually found it again, but... Skyrim's a game where I almost certainly have thousands of hours in it. I tend to consider Skyrim one of my favorite games, but it's in such a way where I don't kid myself into thinking, oh, it's some perfect masterpiece. I love it for its flaws, not in spite of them. Hey, some gauntlets. I know Anniversary Edition coming out. Yeah, that definitely. What? Boost my strength. That definitely got me excited for it again. But I've spent most of my playtime playing on the 360. So this was not a situation where I had a bunch of mods to play on with. Oh, geez, 15 years. It's so weird thinking about how I've actually been a Skyrim fan for more than half of the time it's been a thing. Since, in my mind, I was super late to the party. But no, I was playing before Anniversary Edition, or Special Edition came out. Come on, dogs, distract him. There we go. Oh, yeah. I've been holding out hope for a while, but I also am not really convinced that it will eventually come. If we're actually getting the Oblivion remake that's been hyped up, I will be very happy. Though I don't know if I truly believe it's coming. And as much as I love Skyrim, I do hope they bring back a lot of the gameplay mechanics from Oblivion rather than giving us the really simple RPG systems of Skyrim. Really, the game that would be a dream come true would be if Portal 3 got announced, and like actual Portal 3 and not just a spin-off like the Aperture Desk Job or whatever it was called for the Steam Deck. Words. Portal 2 is an all-time favorite game for me. It is something that I started playing apparently a lot closer to when it released than I really thought. And I would stay up late playing the co-op mode with my brother, and those were good nights. And I've played through the single-player story multiple times, and as much as the puzzles are memorizable, where you can figure out how to solve them and just know how going in, it's still a blast. Halo was an odd duck for me. I liked doing the... Okay, thanks. Thanks, bud. I liked playing through the campaign co-op. Wasn't huge on the competitive stuff. Or, not competitive, but like versus modes. There we go. You know, if that had been timed better, that would have been almost stupidly powerful. That, I'm pretty sure poise broke in a single attack. Jeez. I forget how good Lion's Claw is at times. Yeah, I might have to flop out, give myself some more blue flasks. Excuse me, I'm trying to smack you in the bum. I have not. I mostly just suffer through dragons. There we go. I wanted to make sure I at least got the Draconic Tree Sentinel down before I finished off for the night. If you've got a method for dragons, I would love to hear it because, oh. It's not even necessarily that they're big heart. Great Lance, Slimgrave, Spectral Lance is good, yeah. Honestly. While I'm thinking about it, I think the bait parlor. Yeah, the ancient dragons are... The Bolt of Lanciax? Granciax? That's... No. Last room. I'm so bad at keeping track of where these sites of grace are. No. This is the one I'm looking for. I do wish dragons were just more fun to fight in general. I wanted to go and get Spectral Lance while I'm thinking about it. Since I did not pick it up on the first time through. Since it's off to the side. Over here. Yeah. Spectral Lance and... Oh, I think you have to fight one of the Deathrite birds for the other one that I'm thinking of, the Ice Spear. I might have actually already picked that one up. Yeah. I'm figuring that's the one you're talking about, since... Just... Oh, I need to put into Dex. Continue investing in Vigor. Makes life easier. And... trying to remember the quickest way to go get the Iron Wet Blade. really, Spectral Lance is just great to have an option for range. Since some of the most annoying enemies are the ones where they're hiding up and out of sight. Well, not out of sight, but out of reach. Or just out of easy access for attacking. I think it should be down here. Yeah. Stone Sword Key. Iron Wet Blade. Oh, Crest Wooden Shield, least valuable thing here. And Misericord. Should be able to get the smithing stones to upgrade the lance. And if it doesn't actually overload me, or put me into heavy load, yeah, nope, still medium load.
Well, I took you no matter it's out, you're up.
Ashes of War, heavy. And sell some runes.
Back on no matter.
There's always that craving to just switch back to the club and bonk. I was relying on him actually stopping to heal. I suppose after this, I am running later than scheduled. I will knock him out, call it quits for the night. If you'd like to be in the loop for future streams, I have a Discord. You can type !Discord and join that if you'd like. or just drop a follow. Same time next week, probably. I'm not going overly complicated, but I'm trying to actually be more consistent with streaming, and by giving myself a schedule for it, hoping that actually gets me to keep up with it. I do think I'm calling it there for tonight.
Those who live in Olmo.
I didn't mean to talk to you, I meant the rest of...
Olmo.
Stop talking to me!
Those
Rest...
who live in Olmo.
I should have killed you. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm... Yeah, no, I think that's it. I was debating rating, but... I'd prefer not to just do that with limited watchers. Since otherwise it feels like I'm just going in and saying, "Look at me!" You have a good night.